It's extremely windy today, so I'm going to help you change your engine air filter. So when you come into your cabin, under here there's a latch. Of course, that's going to open up your hood. You get the hood open, this little lever right here, just in case you don't know the basics, and put this wire stand up. Okay, so this was a bitch. I needed a hammer for an equalizer, and this is basically what you're going to do. You take this little screw out, and this comes up and out really easily. Just gets, basically you unscrew this like a ram's horn and bring it out for a few minutes. And when you put it back in, you're just gonna wiggle it through until it clicks back in. You'll see a hole. So that's pretty easy. Then you're gonna bring this up and around and get it out of the way. That just clips in a little groove there. I'll try to stitch another video I had together, but I had problems. So I did not take this apart. I did take this screw out and take this, I don't know, radiator clamp I call it, completely out. This is such a stiff plastic, you can't get it past here. I took this clamp off, and this is rigid plastic. Good luck getting it back on. I almost had to go find a little drop of oil to lubricate, and it kind of just slides off of a sleeve here. I don't mess with any of this because I think that's all air conditioning and your vapor sensor for your fuel and everything. But in order to get this out, you know, it was a struggle how much pressure to use to not snap this. I never did have to take that zip tie off or anything. It was difficult getting this piece out. This whole thing comes out, which moves this whole thing out to make way for this. And then to get this box out, there is not 1 extra millimeters of room. So you need this out of the way. You need this out of the way, okay? Then this box is gonna come up. There's 2 clips back here. So down here are a couple clips. I don't want to undo the whole thing because it took me a long time to get the clip back on. Here's the second one, okay? When you put it back in, it's going to go in the inverse. You have to make sure that these tabs are seated back here. All right? So the air filter is going to be the shape of this plus the shape of this. Got some water in there. It's going to be double. So it's going to have one big square, and it's going to have a little piece, and with a piece of plastic in it. Make sure this part nestles nice in, and push it down with your finger all the way around. Same as on this one. And then tuck this back in. That's the hardest part. Clip that back down. Clip your clips back on. Put this back. It's gonna be like a ram's horn. You're just gonna twist it around. And way down at the bottom, try to see if you can see it. You're just gonna have to understand. It goes in. It's a piece of plastic. That's for your windshield wiper fluid. Not drastic if you don't get it in. And then just hook this up and in that little groove that sits there. Redo this, and then you're gonna have to slide this stiff thing back on. This took me the most time. The whole thing literally took me an hour because it was so hard to do. Well, good luck, guys. I'll try to help you with anything I can.